Through that gate lies the Crypt of Heroes. We can enter if you wish, but it is a foul place where the dead are restless and angry.
Persistent, aren't you? Do you really think you can keep me from acquiring the
The Amulet of Kings is under the protection of Stendarr's ward. It will never be yours.
Ah, sigh. You still don't understand, do you? My plan will succeed because of your ward of Stendarr. It will prevent Molag Bal from observing or interfering. By the time the ward is down and the amulet is mine, it will already be too late.
You're insane if you think you can betray the god of schemes.
Naive child. You know nothing. Chim El Adabal, the red diamond at the center of the Amulet of Kings, is the most powerful soul gem ever created. With the amulet in my possession, I will absorb Molag Bal's power, reducing him to an empty husk of ethereal flesh. Then I will trap his essence within the gem. In time, the name Molag Bal will be forgotten. In time, all of Tamriel will bow down before me. Soon, the god of schemes will have a new name. Manim Marquis.
Less as a god. Please, a moment, my friends. I must rest before we continue.
Sai, are you all right? That bastard really hurt you, didn't he? I swear to the gods I'll take his head off.
I'll be fine, Snow Lily. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Take all the time you need. I'll keep watch. If there's anything I can do, just name it.
An enchanting moment. I'll be over here bringing up my lunch.
Excellent repairs. Good technique. You better keep an eye on me. I'm getting ready to punch Tharn again. Sai Sahan is nothing if not determined. He once told me that achieving victory is like wrestling an ogre. You don't quit when you're tired. You quit when the ogre is tired. He'll see this through. Don't worry. Me? I'll chase Mannimarco to the furthest corners of oblivion if I have to. Vengeance is a powerful motivator. And I don't know if you've realized it yet, but under this hardened shell, I'm an optimistic fool who'd take a blade for any one of you. We're two of a kind. Stoic. Isn't that what people call us? Our hearts are connected, but we don't talk about our feelings. We don't even understand them ourselves. Maybe we'll talk about it someday, but today is not that day.
Is Lyris seeing someone that you know of? You know what? Don't answer that. Forget I asked. Where were we going next?
Zet's tears. I thought I could handle this. Mannimarco's sorcery brought back all of the pain and doubt I felt inside the halls of torment. I have pushed my body much further than this. That voice. Mannimarco's voice. I will make it through this, my friend. I did not endure years. We must consecrate the 2 shrines with Stendarr's blessing before the vault can be opened. The shrine is on the far side of the room. Quickly, we must find our way across.
I've a surprise for you, Sai. Do you remember your fallen comrades from the Dragon Guard? I've taken the liberty of raising them, and they're quite anxious to see you.
We're still standing. Be proud of that.
Stendarr, God of mercy, charity, and justice, empower us with your wisdom and vision. Help us to right the wrongs of this world through your grace and with your guidance. Encourage us as we smite the wicked and punish the unjust. Now, we've only to consecrate a second shrine before we can enter the vault.
There are none left to stand against us. We've got this!
You certainly did a thorough job hiding the amulet, Sai. Couldn't you have just stuffed it in a mattress or something?
The second shrine is in the chamber beyond. There is a trick to reaching it. A puzzle of sorts. I do not recall. The altar is on the far side, but to reach it, the drawbridge must be lowered.
did it! The bridge is down!
They're starting to annoy me. Kill them!
Your grace, these consecrations. We beseech you to lower your wards and grant us safe passage into the Vault of Kings.
I'm wounded! Stendarr, save me! Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won.
Dank corridors, crumbling walls, nauseating smells. This place has all the charm of a Riften brothel. It must feel very much
You
like
mean a
home
crypt
to you,
filled with the
Titanfall.
rotting corpses of inbred kings and failed statesmen? Must be what it's like at a Tharn family reunion.
It is much more pleasant in the summer months.
will not succeed. The Amulet of Kings will be mine.
I swear by Stendarr's grace and the sword of my father, you will not win, Anamarco.
Soon, you will know the extent of my power and bow before me. Through the power of the Amulet of Kings, I will be transformed. All the nations of Tamriel will bow before me. They will worship me and beg for my mercy. All will know the name of Manimarco as their one true god.
You'll never get away with it, Manimarco. We'll fight you to our last breath.
By all means, my old friends. Try and stop me.
The shrines have been consecrated in Stendarr's name. Now you must use the Ring of Stendarr's mercy to open the vault doors. Stand in the casting circle and direct the ring at the doors to lift the ward. Look, the amulet. I can see it from here.
You are nothing. I am Manimarco!
Keep Manimarco occupied. I'll close the portal.
Minions, arrive! Obey me!
I will hold them at the portal. Focus on Manimarco.
I grow tired of these games.
Riding with you never stops surprising
The most powerful
me.
necromancer
Well fought.
Tamriel has ever known. This is merely a transition. My first step towards true immortality. Now witness my true power! Watch as I rise up from the grave and ascend to godhood!
Worm! You think you can betray the Lord of brutality and domination without consequence? You will pay for your arrogance. You will writhe in agony for the rest of eternity. Your tortured screams will echo throughout oblivion to serve as a warning to others.
Everything Manimarco did was designed to pit us against each other. We can't let that happen. Look what we can accomplish when we work together.
It is done. The Amulet of Kings is ours once again. Manimarco will pay dearly for the rest of eternity. One cannot out-scheme the god of schemes without paying a heavy price. I cannot imagine the torment that awaits him. Sahan must rest, as must we all. We can sleep a little easier knowing the King of Worms has been defeated, but we cannot rest too long. Molag Bal is still a great threat, and the plane melt must be stopped, or this will all be for naught. I've not forgotten, Vestige. It is another piece of the puzzle, and we shall address it in due time. But for now, let us rest and recover.
Let's go.
The companions assemble once more. Travel to the harborage. It is time for our final preparations.
Like every good story, your tale just grows in the telling. Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
Welcome back, Vestige. As ever, straight to the point. That is the grim truth of the matter. In my sleep, I hear his tormented screams, a Molag... As you wish. Saesahan has something he wanted to ask you as well. You should go to him.
The greatest of the Sword Saints, Divad, tells us that destiny's a chain. It is you, my friend. When Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together, the 5 companions failed. We want you to join us as our 5th member. You were the champion. Perhaps you were right. Forgive an old warrior's foolish notions. This is not the time for silly dreams. You should go speak with him.
It's been a long road, hasn't it? I've been thinking about our adventures in the heart. Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, assuming we survive, I guess you're right. Ah, well.
Lyris is so intimidating. How can you stay so calm around
Let's not
someone
forget the
so
struggles that got us to this
powerful?
point. We're almost home. We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane? You do realize what we need to do, right? We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention. Getting all chummy with Titanborn? The farmer doesn't thank the cow when it voids itself on the field, but I suppose it is. First, the plane meld must be stopped. Even then, and only then, can you... I know more about the Daedra than any man or mer alive. With the amulet in our possession, we may be able to wound him. The ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged... Only if we use it here on Nirn. Calling upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul. More specifically, one of our 3 companions. Of course it is. The fact of the matter stands, however. One of the 5 will need to give their life to fuel this attack, when the time comes.
So you said before the Vestige arrived. And I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Snow Lily, no. You should not need to give your life this way. This is my duty. Penance for my numerous failures. This is my chance to make things right.
The scroll said nothing of this moment, and so I am not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask that you let me do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire, you've done enough. This was Manimarco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the Vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn. Saving your own backside again?
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I'm the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here. I have some final words for you. It appears we have come full circle, Vestige. That millions of others may live, yes. As Thaun has said, that when the plane meld has been thwarted and the dust has settled,
Good quality there. Here we go. What do you suppose they do for fun around here?
Ah, good. I found you. Speak with me a moment, if you would. Greetings. I am Varnus Galarian, head of the Mages Guild. I have need of your assistance. Yes, it's high time Tamriel was free of Molongbal's grip. The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead. I want you to meet with Thrush, leader of the Hidden Armigers. He'll be at the Mages Guild in Mournhold. Even Yoren's personal agents think my idea is...
On the move. Over here, Initiate.
Well, well, if it isn't the hero of the Pact, glad you made it. I'm the leader of the Hidden Armigers. If you've heard of us, we haven't been doing our jobs. She owes me a favor.
That crazy Altman wants to organize a secret meeting of the Alliance leaders in neutral territory. Little details. Turns out I'm glad you came, Virion. I'm calling in that favor.
You mean you called me here without knowing if you needed me, Thrush? Ugh. What's the favor?
I need you to contact the other spy networks. The Eyes of the Queen of the Aldmeri Dominion and the Ring of Daggers in the Daggerfall Covenant.
Contact. You do me with the tips of my daggers. Repeatedly. Right?
No. This is a diplomacy thing. No killing.
Apologies for my
Waste
lateness.
of a favor, Thrush. Should have asked for something your lackeys couldn't do. We're even after this, you know.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Champion. Trust, as always. The war in Cyrodiil has been long and bloody, and you're in a unique position. I found the perfect meeting place. That's all I ask. Greatly esteemed
Manus,
Queen
so
Irene
formal.
Arana
I remember the
Aldmeri,
patience
it is my
and
great
kindness
honor
you
to
showed
present
an
to
awkward,
you...
freckled waif all those years ago on fair Somerset. You captured this child's heart then, and it remains with you to this day.
You warm an old man's heart, my queen. I remember well those halcyon days.
As do I, my old friend. Sorry about all these guards. I'm told they're necessary. These are dark days.
A wise precaution, my queen. My counsel would be no different. If you'll permit it, my companion would like to speak with you.
Ah, yes. Let me meet this hero I've heard so much about. It's not often the heroic deeds of one who by all rights should be considered a mortal enemy reach my ears. Come, let's talk. Vanus is a dear man. Well-spoken and point taken. A true champion is like a... Humility is a noble thing. And you need all three of the Alliance leaders to attend this meeting.
You know, Queen Irene seems like the kind of person I'd like to get an ale with.
That went well, I think. To Wayrest. Expect...
Tell the lovely Donmer Naryu that she is very welcome to disguise herself as a serving girl and show off for
Raz, inappropriate.
This one has no regrets.
Esteemed High King Emmerich, I thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I would not presume to waste your time without good reason.
We've known each other for some time, Master Galerion. You aren't known for your capricious whims. Tell me, though, who is your companion?
Your Majesty, this is Skald King Yoren's personal representative, here to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
The Skald King sends his personal champion into his enemy's stronghold? Either he has a lot of faith in you, or he's trying to get you killed. I'm intrigued. Come, let us speak.
Dibella's legs, but...
Tell me then, is it...
That's a bit of a dreary subject, but I prefer...
Ha! I'm sorry. I think that would be utter madness. But
You talk to High King Emmerich so
Give my
easily.
best to Thrush.
Have you ever read
Tell
some of
him
his
I hope
writing?
we can dance
He's
again
actually a
soon.
very talented...
I didn't think it possible. We have much to do.
Mingling with the enemy, have you, Daria? Just so you know, I already knew that.
All three leaders have agreed to join us on Sturk. Individually, the leaders are rational. Everything's been prepared. Are you... Then, with your permission...
The word has been given.
A moment, please!